Hi everyone, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. How are you all? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like shite. I'm in my dressing gown, I'm in my night dress, and I don't feel very well at all. My head is not in a good place. Not one single bit. I've actually had enough of it all at the minute. I won't be with my live stream for a couple of minutes, just gonna have my cigarette. How's everyone been? What you been up to? Sorry. I'm feeling real down today. The last 5-6 days, my depression's been really bad again. Just seems to me, I look after everybody all the time. I don't have anyone that looks after me, you know. Not one person. That's why I'm the way I am. I'm quite tough. It's only because I have to be. I don't want to be. But I don't think I have any choice now. It's been 40 years. I've been cooking meat and that in the slow cooker for about 5 hours. It's still not cooked. So that's really annoyed me as well, because now I'm going to have to make sure it's cooked, then let it all cool down, then put it in the fridge, then reheat it tomorrow, which is a pain in the backside. Sorry about the notifications, that noise. It's not notifications, sorry. It's the same person putting a notification in every single... No, I think it's messed up the stream. No, now I'm back. Just like magic. I hope everyone has been good. I hope you've had a nice weekend. I know people in the UK have had rough weather this weekend. It's been horrible weather here. My son had a really good birthday yesterday, even though it was really difficult. What with his problem with his controller, bless him. Excuse me, but yeah, he had a good birthday, bless him. We stayed up till we made it till 1:30. And then the twins were dropped, like literally passing out, and I was passing out, and I was like, babe, come on. And he wasn't too happy, but as soon as his head hit the pillow, he was gone. I didn't even have time to pull the cover over me. I took a couple of sleeping tablets last night, just because I was so fed up with not sleeping. But don't know what's been wrong with me today. I've just been literally crying all day. Crying over everything, every little thing. Not been a good day. People that think, oh, you know, I've had people say to me, oh, just think of something good, you know, it's not always that bad. Think of the good side of things. Think of this, think of that. And we can tell them people have never suffered depression. Yeah, I can think of something, and what? It makes no difference to the freaking chemicals in my brain that are just screwed out, does it? And fragmented to crap. Traumatic personality disorder. I think with your body always being ready for trauma, it feels like you're always in a state of next to near trauma. That's how I feel at the minute. It's absolute bollocks. Today I could quite easily drink loads of alcohol and just get off my head completely. That's why I feel I need to go. But I don't have that luxury. It's like everybody else's problems are always so much worse, and no one ever actually knows me. No one actually ever understands me. Even after however many years. But what can you do? Well, there's two options, isn't there? Fight or give up. And I can't give up yet because of my children. But I wish I could. I actually wish I could give up today. If it weren't for my kids, I would. Got a temperature as well, which isn't helping. I've been feeling sick, I can't eat. The only one that dares this to people who've got depression. But your ideas up. Things aren't that bad. It will be better tomorrow. No. You guys don't get depression then. You have no understanding at all. Literally spent 5 hours cooking this slow cooked meal. I'm vegetarian, so I don't even eat it. These are the damn spider walking up my leg. Just give it a little while, see if people come. Gonna have to cook something completely different for my kids now as well. I don't even know if I've got anything to cook in.
Sorry. I didn't know you were like.
It's alright.
Are you doing a speedbox session back on there?
What?
Are you still doing a speedbox session back on there?
I don't know.
Okay.
All depends. If anybody comes, anyone comes, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Just put it there. The slow cooker food isn't even ready.
Okay.
Can you ask the twins if they're all right with croissant and cereal, and then we'll have that tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay.
Alright, well.
Some dinner.
Killer salmon? Why? Sorry, why are you coming and saying fake? What have I done that's fake? Sit here and talk to you. Tell me what's fake, mate. Because I'm in the mood for one of you today. You've just a second come on and you're just shouting fake. About what? I've just looked in my freezers to see what food I've got for my kids. And I've just told my kids I can have a croissant. What's fake? Hi, Lynn, darling, you alright? We've got a funny one in today. He calls itself Killer Salmon and says I'm a fake. But all I've done is sit here and say how I'm feeling and offer my kids a croissant, but apparently I'm a fake. I asked this person to tell me why. And a very opposite from fake person, my friend. But you jog on, okay? Because I don't want you on this stream. This is a stream for people that are actually decent, and I'm sorry, but you're not. You're a bit of a fake person. So jog on, matey. Lynn, how are you, darling? What have you been up to? Yeah, well, I'm not in a very good state of mind today, so I really don't want any of them on my stream. How are you, sweetie? What you been up to? Yeah, no, I'm alright. The depression's a bit bad at the minute. Hi, JP. Hi, darling. How do I do that? Let me just go and see if I can do that on his name. I'm not in my account though. Does that matter if I'm using someone else's? If I'm using my son's computer? You know, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I told him to jog on anyway. I'm not interested. I ain't got time. Like JP. Did you get all your animals sorted in the end? No, not yet, because he's mods for lots of other gaming channels. So he doesn't really have the time. It's like it would put too much on him. But that's alright, I can deal with him. All fed. You've got 40, is it 42 or 43 animals, JP? They're exotic animals. That's the thing is with that, JP, love, is sometimes I do them quite late. I'll text you though, babe, alright? Yeah, 42. Okay, alright. Alright, what I do then is I'll ask my son to show me how to do it. JP, I would love you to mod, darling, but because of the times that I do it, sometimes they're going to be too late for you, I think. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could have a couple of moderators, so then if people aren't here, the others hopefully will be. I could do it that way, couldn't I? I'll ask my son to show me how to so let me get I'll get JP and Lynn. I'll take you up on that offer then, if that's all right, and you can mod for me. I'll figure out how to do it, okay? But yeah, then if say JP isn't here, then Lynn might be here, so you know it might work anyway. I've got such a bad fever today. I'm so poorly. Yeah, Kim, but bless her, Kim's got a lot going on. Thank you, JP. Yeah, Kim definitely would be a very good moderator. She has a lot going on though. Don't want to put that responsibility on her, to be honest. Kim's my proper soul sister, and I don't want to put anything on her at the minute. But I love her to bits. Lynn, have you been taking your minerals? Are you feeling any benefit yet? Okay, you two, enough.
TV accidentally.
A Q&A for me? No. I know, I heard. Come on. Oh, good. That's good. Question answer. No, she hasn't done that for me. Listen, I don't... Well, sorry, 1 minute. I don't care if it's an accident. I heard you push him. I heard him fall. Okay? If that accidentally happens again, okay, then you're going to accidentally both be in bed early. Well, you will be in bed early. Look at the big red mark on his leg. I'm trying to do this. Oh, that's really good news, Lynn. That's really good news. Behave, you two. Oh, like channeling, do you mean? Yeah, Kim's going to do that for me, like, as soon as she can. We keep missing each other. Like, I'll message her and say I'm ready when you are. Then, like, a few hours later, I'll check it and it's like she's messaged me. My Facebook keeps kicking me out, so I can't do Messenger with her. But yeah, no, definitely she's going to be doing that for me. I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. I will be talking about it on that night in a stream. I will make sure Kim first whether that's okay, because she might get a lot of people asking her to do this for her, which she will more than likely be fine with. But like I said, she's got a lot going on, so I will check with her first actually. But I'm really looking forward to it. I really, really want to connect with my dad, and I really want to connect with my spirit guides very badly. I need to connect with them. I connect with them through the spirit box every day, but this is a different way of connection, a much deeper way, and I'm very much looking forward to it. That's all right, Lynn. Thank you for popping in, darling. Thank you. Maybe see you tomorrow, but have a good Monday and rest of your Sunday. Okay? Love and light to you. Keep taking your minerals, love. JP, you still with me? Or you had to go, darling? I will set up the mods hopefully for the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. Good boy, JP. You little darling you are. I'll sort out the mods, all right? And please don't, like, if it's late, all right, don't stay up and make yourself tired, all right? I'm gonna start doing a live stream during like lunchtime hours, okay? And then one around this sort of time, maybe a bit later. But just do what you can, JP, all right? Do what you can, but do not stay up for me, all right? I really don't want you to be tired or anything. But I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll work it out, okay? And I'll get the bays to show me what to do. I saw your spotted gecko. It's beautiful, isn't it? Is it? They're gorgeous. You've got some beautiful animals there. A lot of hard work though to clean them all out and feed them all, and if you have to feed them all at night time as well. And yeah, you'll be starting college soon as well. Growing up so quick. It's mad. I watched that video of you feeding the blue worm thingy. The blue worm thing to your spotted gecko. I know, but 2 months got to fly by. It will. But you're growing up so quick, babe. And I'm so proud of you. You're going to college, like, you know what I mean, you're looking after the 42 animals. Like you've just said, yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but it's got to get done. Like, it's just such a grown-up attitude, darling. You're a very good boy. It's my nephew, everyone, by the way, just so you know. So I'll call myself auntie. Yeah, because I've got a different birth name. Which ones do you have to feed, like, late at night? Yeah, I can't wait to see you as well, darling. I don't know if that's going to be on Friday or I don't know. Yeah, it'd be lovely to see you. I was just quickly talking with your mum, but I've got to call her back after this anyway. I'm going to go outside for a cigarette and I'll bring you with me. But look, I've got to carry 2 laptops. Look, that one to read and that one to... Wait, Charlie. Oh, look.
Most likely to.
Look, JP, I'll show you Charlie now. What? No. Charlie. What?
It's so much fun talking just us two.
What? What is it?
We haven't talked to you so long, man.
It's because he wants to go outside.
Actually, it actually goes this.
See, still same grumpy cat, but he meows more now. He never used to meow like that, did he? Since he's got old, he's lost all of his teeth. He's only got 1 tooth, and he just meows a lot now. 1 minute. Oh, it's not going to be a full moon tonight, is it? Yeah, she did. She started a new job to working hard, didn't she? I'm really pleased that she's doing that, bless her. And she starts college as well, doesn't she, in September? He's a little grumpster. 1 tooth left, yeah. But he still gives it. Like, he goes out there and he's like, walks up and down. He's like, yeah, I could still have you and all this. But he's like 16 now. He's an old man, isn't he? I have to buy him kitten food because he can't eat the food. You can't, like, give him any meat or anything like that. And yeah, and Uncle gives him big chunks of chicken, chucks it in on the floor for him. I'm like, what are you doing that for? All he can do is lick it. He's just like, You can't bite it or nothing. It's just tormenting him to have to snip it into tiny little pieces for him. Yeah, so I think your mum starts college September. Oh, that's better. I'm balancing this other one on them. No. Much easier than carrying them both. What are you doing during the week, JP? Because you don't have to go to school or nothing now, do you? Oh, my darling. I wish she was here with me, my love. Oh, darling, that makes me feel sad. Bless your little heart, darling. We'll be together as soon as possible, I promise. What was you saying to me anyway, darling? About your mum going to college, was it? Or about Charlie licking the chicken? Can't believe I had my first trolling today. Telling me I was a fake. So I said, what am I a fake at? I said, I've only been stood here, sat here talking to you and saying what I was going to give my kids to eat. So what am I being fake at? And he just disappeared. Poof. I said, jog on. You know that auntie don't put up with no crap. So I was like, listen, I think you've got yourself a bit confused. You are the fake person. You're just randomly putting a fake on something. You don't even know what's going on. Just jog on and go away. Yeah, well. He does, he's like, his eyes light up because he's like, oh, he can smell chicken. And then a big lump gets thrown on the floor and it's like, he literally sits there licking it. And I can't sit there and watch that. It's so sad. So I just snip it up and put it in tiny little bits that he can eat it. The thing is if you give him anything, he's so greedy. If he can get it in his mouth, he will, but he'll choke himself. He's such a donut. He'd rather have some chicken in his mouth for 2 minutes and then die, rather than wait for me to come and cut it up. I'm so annoyed. I've been cooking for literally 5 hours. It's like imagine if you've had like, I don't know, some sort of operation and you're not allowed to have like anything to eat. Well, no, actually, like before you have an operation and you have to wait all day without eating, and then you smell the breakfast come in, and then you smell the dinner come in. Even though it tastes rough, it doesn't matter, it's still the smell. And then you hear people eating chocolate bars and all that. It's the same as that, and it's just like torment. It's like, why are you eating when I can't? I'm trying to walk inside now. I've literally, like, I'm not even joking, right? I've been cooking in, hold on, that slow cooker for now nearly 6 hours, and it is still not ready. Like, that should have been ready at like 7 o'clock or something. But now I think what I'm going to have to do is just bloody let it all cool down. I do all this and I don't even eat meat. Like, so I don't eat that. I've been cooking all that time and I don't even eat the bloody stuff. And now it's not cooked, so I have to wait till now. I'm gonna have to cook it all, wait for it to cool down, then put it in the fridge, then preheat it tomorrow. Because that was like, I sound like an old woman, but that was like 2 packets of really bloody expensive beef, because I just wanted it to be a nice meal for everyone. Just having one of bloody those today. Yeah. The bunnies, Sundra, the boy, he'll let you cuddle him, and he's lovely. He's really gentle. But the girls are so skittish. You go to put food in there, and they jump a mile. It's like, bloody hell, they've been with me for 3 years now. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you can have a cuddle with Sundra. He loves cuddle with Sundra. He's like a little puppy. He's lovely. Yeah, that lamb, probably I would have done it with rosemary and stuff. I haven't cooked lamb for years, actually. Maybe if we can arrange a time that you can, and a day when you can come over, I'll cook a nice roast lamb dinner for everyone, yeah? Like everyone apart from me. I'll just have the potato and vegetables, though. But I've got rosemary grown in the garden. So I'll just go and pick some fresh rosemary, maybe some thyme, and put that on the lamb. Yeah, I'll do that if you fancy. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it's animals all week for you, is it? Don't say the area you live in, okay? But is it still the same area that I knew before? Just say yes or no only, okay? Okay. What your other nan, not on your mum's side, the other side, yeah? Which side do you mean actually? Because I know your mum's side uses a lot of herbs, but I don't know. I don't know who you mean. Okay, cool. Whenever you say nan, I know who you mean, Ellen. All right. I don't even give her a name. It has no name for me, so that's quite cool with me, babe. I haven't had anything to do with them since the twins were nearly a year, and they're going to be 7 in October. Hard things to do, even still, it's hard, but the best thing to do in the end. Yeah. George. That troll buggered off.
Huh? Yeah, good.
And come and say hello. Don't say George, just say hi, GP.
Hey.
It's the bays. It's the bays. You're honoured.
Yeah, no idea. Those haters. Yeah, haters. Whatever you do, there's always going to be haters.
JP's just saying, yo.
Hey.
Bays.
Still remembers.
Yeah, of course.
For Camden.
Yeah,
for growing back garden. For Camden.
Bays has just gone frog hunting. The old days in the back garden.
3 words.
Yeah, they do. You're right about that, matey. But we'll talk about that when I see you, because lots and lots is going down.
Yeah. Yeah.
One jumped on your face. I don't remember that. Oh my gosh.
I do.
Oh. The little bugger.
Hard times.
It's a good job you love all them types of elements. So even back then, even before then, what you used to love, I used to always get you animals as gifts because you loved it.
We both love animals. Now I don't like creepy crawlers and that.
No, but JP's got like 32 tarantulas.
So I do not want to go there. I hate tarantulas and spiders.
We do, sweetie, we do, and we've got so much time as well, my darling. All right. I've got your number and stuff now as well. Was it like the magic? Was it the stuff that stuck together and then it broke up? Was it that one? I think that's the one you mean. I think that's yeah. It's like magic sand or something, isn't it? I don't know if it was called magic sand, but there's like the equivalent of magic sand now. Because it was quite a few years ago, wasn't it? Must have been, it was just come out or something. All right.
Stools up to the system. So can you like
Well, the red stool's broken. You can't use that. Why? What's wrong with the 2 chairs in there?
one the
Well, bloom and clean it. Get that red cloth and clean it. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Every time you came over, I'd take you across there to get you a new boat, didn't I? Yeah, you could make building blocks and stuff, couldn't you? And then build it up and make a house. That's the right one, isn't it? I haven't lived at that address for 7 years now. Put it on there, please, my love. Come here and say hello to JP. Jaden, come in now.
Hey JP.
That's Auntie Hannah's son, so we're going to see him soon.
Mhm.
Do you see his Minecraft nails? We've got the ocean. We've got a heart. And on the other hand, we've got a cake and an earth block.
Minecraft.
Can't see it very well, actually.
Yeah.
But that is like green and brown. But yeah.
Oh, it's kind of scary.
JP says, "Oh, little man, grown so much." Yes, he has. He's 7 this year.
Well, now I'm actually 6.
He's 6 now. Yeah, bless him.
And
And I home educate them all, so they don't go to school. I teach them at home now. I've been doing that for about 1.5 years, because I just don't agree with the school system. Plus, they've all got medical conditions. Like Sapphire and Jaden, both. Well, Sapphire's got a wheelchair. She can't walk very far. But I'm gonna come say hello to JP. Say hey,
hello, JP.
She's a miniature of your mum when your mum was little. Let me see what's being said. I know, so was Baze. He was bullied for quite a few years. School done nothing. So that was some of the reason why I pulled them out of school. Plus this one, she's got arthritis, brittle asthma, hypermobility syndrome, and she's got muscle and bone wastage through her body, and so's Jaden. But your eyes look really blue today, Sapphire. Look at your eyes and
Like I showed Jason how my eyes are like weird. If you look like straight in the middle of my eyes, like straight in the middle, like, and you see that like the whole eye is quite creepy.
It's not. Your eyes are lovely.
You can't think they're quite creepy. I looked in the mirror and as well.
JP says your eyes look lovely.
Thank you.
Good girl.
And also, I got my new cat called.
You got the ocelot.
Callie cat.
She's got an ocelot, you know, the Minecraft ocelot. She's got a soft toy.
I actually gave her water.
With her pocket money.
I actually gave her water and food.
It's not dirty though, is it?
It's not dirty at all.
You're hurting my leg.
We'll say, Mum.
I'm sorry. So next to me. Love the smile. She's always smiling that way. She's gonna go and carry on playing Minecraft now.
I know.
Shh, because Daddy's asleep. That's all they do, is they play Minecraft all the time. Oh, did you? Yeah, they keep building farms, and I keep on saying to him, like, why, you know, give them a bigger area to live in. They're like, but they're not real. I said, yeah, but if they were, they'd really not like that. And it's like, but they're not real. And I have to just beg them to make them a bigger area to live in, because I just feel bad for them, even though they're not bloody real. Actually, it'd be really, really cool if one time you could come and stay over for a few days, because there's some really nice places, like there's something called Pet's Corner, where you can go and you can see loads of animals, and they've got a big reptile bit. We go there quite a bit. It's really nice there. There's quite a few nice things around this way, around these parts. But yeah, like maybe one day during the summer holidays, but then you'd have to convince your daddy-o to look after your pets for you. Are you getting a dog today? Did your mum say? What dog are you getting? Or this week, was it? What dog are you getting? And I think it was you that said it, actually, not your mum. My memory messes up a bit because there's some medicine that I'm taking. So, sorry if I forget things. Run free, ocelots, run free. And you squid, swim free. Oh, Jack Russell. That's cool. I can't have any dogs here. I was so close to getting a dog last year. I was going to buy it. It was in Romania from a kill shelter. Anyway, I fell in love with this dog. But when my abscess started closing up my airways, that day I had to pay some money towards the dog. And even though my airways were closing up, I was more worried about getting the money in. Got to the bank, and it was closed for refurbishment. So I texted the woman and said I was on my way to hospital. And yeah, but she was even though I'd literally gone out, I brought in all treats that we'd already named it, called Pippin, with a beautiful little dog. I'm not even sure what breed it was, but it was so beautiful. There's a little tiny thing, and it was really short haired, so it wouldn't have been too bad for Sapphire's asthma. But now we know that any type of dog is not good for her. Even the rabbits, when we had the rabbits in the house and that wasn't good for her asthma. So they're outside now, but like they've got lovely hutches and that. But which reminds me, I need to go and find my boy Rabbit in the dark and get him in his hutch. But do you know how I get him in? If he doesn't come in, I say to him, Sundra, the fox might come, and he just runs and jumps into his hutch. It's quite good. Yeah, I know, but I really wanted this dog, and the way she dealt with it, she was like, no, sorry, you're not having the dog now. It's got a new home. And I was like, wow. I was proper upset. But like, and I had to have so many teeth taken out. I had a big hole cut in under my tongue and in the sides of my throat, because the abscess had got really so severe. I never knew it could even happen. But they were giving me drugs to try and open my airways. They chucked me in an ambulance and sort of blue lighted me off to a London hospital at about 11 o'clock at night. But it wasn't very good. And then to have that text saying, oh well, it's not your dog anymore, well, it was quite gutting really. But yeah, I had the operation done and discharged myself the next morning, and ended up, I was still like very anaesthetized, and I ended up getting a train back from Whitechapel, so like East London, and there was a big market on, and it was about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was still like, ooh, but I didn't want to be in that hospital because one of the nurses had denied me painkillers, and because of my chronic pain, all they dealt with was my tooth pain. So, but because I'm suffers chronic pain, I need certain other painkillers, and they wasn't willing to give them to me. So I had to discharge myself, get back home, and get my medicine that I had at home. But Uncle was going to come and get me with all the kids. I said, no way, it would take you longer to get here than it would take me to get home. But I had this big bag with all this stuff, and I was all sweat. I just felt so ill. I thought I was going to pass out on the train back. I even said to one of the ticket guards, listen, I've just had an operation. I near enough like died last night. Can you help me, please? Just get me to the right platform. And he was like, no, just go up there, go that way. And I was like, well, thank you. But I got home in the end, and Uncle was waiting for me at the train station here. Yeah, but I need to go into hospital again soon and have a couple of quite big operations done. But I need to sort of also wait for the right time, because the kids don't raise themselves, and Uncle's very busy, and I sort of have to do quite a bit. So it's not like I can't go in, like I had to have a big operation done. I don't think you knew about it actually, but I had to have a total hysterectomy, which means that I can't have any more children. It's a very, very big operation. It's meant to take 6 weeks. No, not 6 weeks, even longer. You're not allowed to lift a kettle of water for 6 weeks. I said to him, are you serious? I've got twins who are like just a year old. I know you would. I know you would, darling. And I know your mum would. I know. But thank you. But yes, it's not very convenient, like for me to have a 6 week recovery from something. But it just doesn't. I don't end up being able to recover. I get hernias and bad side effects from not recovering. You know, like tears and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to end up playing the spirit box today, because it's about 40 minutes, the spirit box session, and I really do need, like, I know that you can hear some of the things that are being said in there, but a few of my friends, like they're very, very good at it, and they can hear every single word, so I can get my answers really quickly, and it's really, really helpful because I can't hear very well. But unfortunately, it's been about 7 days or something like that since I've spoken to them, so I'm sort of falling behind with it all. I was planning on doing a live spirit box session, but it's like raining out there and it's dark, and I won't do it in the house because I won't open that portal to the spirit world in the house because of the children. I'm just going to go out for a cigarette. But so I was planning on doing it outside, but do you hear the spirits when you listen to it? Can you actually hear the spirits yourself? I'm asking lots of questions regarding Grandad and things like that. Keep your voices down, please. Go back out here in the dark. Do you know it'd be quite cool, actually, if it was nice warm evening. In fact, this is what I'm gonna do. It is it's once you sort of your ear gets used to the sound of the spirit voice, you pick up on it quite quick. But what I'm going to do is the next warm evening I get, hopefully on a full moon, because the activity in the air is much more alive on full moon nights. So when that day comes, which hopefully will be really soon, I'm going to do a live stream outside in the garden. I'll get lots of candles set up. I have a little bonfire going, and I will just do a live session from my back garden, a live stream, have some music going, have the bonfire going, spirit box going. Yeah, I think that sounds quite good, actually. Got about 3 or 4 people as well that are going to be collaborating with me this year, who are quite big paranormal investigators. I'm very honoured. By the way, I'm at, for everyone watching after this stream, but I'm at 1,038 views now in 3 months. Thank you all so much. That's amazing. I can't believe I've even got that number next to my page name. I've only been doing that for 3 months now. And thank you all very, very much. I definitely couldn't do it without you. So thank you all. I'm going to have to get my torch in a minute. I've got a ghost, not ghost hunting, but like when I go out like in the winter time, I'm going to need a torch. I've got a wicked torch. It's really, really powerful. But I'm going to have to take that outside in a bit and look for my bloody rabbit. I can hear my girl rabbits like hopping up and down in the hutch, because the hutch is just round the corner. I will sit this moderator thing out. I was thinking I wasn't actually going to take any mods on until I at least reached 100 subs, but I think I will. I'll set you, JP, Exotics up, Lynn and Kim if she wants to do it, and then I won't have any more until if my page hits like 200. Then I might take on one more mod, but I don't want too many mods on my page. I just want enough to keep the troll-a-lo-lo-los away. Troll-a-lo-lo-lo. I've got to go doctors on Tuesday because they're saying my heart's not so good. Which is just completely inconvenient if I'm being honest with you. But like you say, it's got to be done. But I'm getting a bit of chest pains now. I keep getting chest pains, that's the thing. And I had an ECG done and they said my pulse and my heart rate is like really fast. I've always had a problem with my heart since I was born, and it just seems to be getting a bit worse. But what I'm a little bit worried about is the fact that my dad and my nan both had heart problems around the same age as I am now. So fingers crossed, but they're referring me back to a specialist on Tuesday as well. I need to go and get my blood test done tomorrow. Like my vitamin K is like really, really low. So I had to have a booster pack for 7 weeks. But we're not sure if that's right because my body can't absorb any of the goodness. So if I eat fruit and vegetables, my body doesn't take the goodness out of it. So they don't think that this would have worked really. So I don't know. They might have to do it in injection form, maybe, or I don't know how else they can do that. But my B12 is like 4 times as high as it should be. My liver stores are low. My iron's low. Got a lot of different things going on. And now the heart on top of it. It's just started raining again. The weather's been so crap the last week or so. Every birthday that of my son's, it's always been hot, like boiling hot weather. I'll always be alright, me. Yeah, it's meant to be boiling hot weather and it's bloody raining, storming. Had some wicked storms though. I love the fact that you went and set all the Minecraft animals free if they didn't have a big enough enclosure. That's like me. I want to go to the zoo and do that. Like go and let all these animals free. I think it would cause a little bit of a problem though. But if they were near like a jungle or something like that, I'd go and let them all free. I'd sneak in there one night and just go in the bulk cutters and cut all the cages, let them all come out. Probably stagger the, let the tigers go out first, let them run off, then let the elephants out. Just don't want a big like bundle of like animals fighting. That wasn't the plan. The plan is that they're free. Yeah, I don't like going into some pet shops either. So they treat their animals so bad. I don't know how they can even get away with it. I think it's because in this country there's like next to no morals and that type of thing. There's next to no laws that protect the animals, which is disgusting. Because if you look at who causes most pain, most problems, most destruction, most everything, is it man, woman, or is it animal? It's always man and woman. Go in and rescue them all, darling. Bless you. I know, I can imagine. I am the same. Like, I've got a lot of wild birds that have been coming to my garden now for about 5 years. I've got so many different birds and they're so tame. Like I've got a robin that comes and lands when I sit at the table with my computer. He'll come and land right next to my computer and just sit there looking at me. And I've got a blackbird, he comes and sings, and I've got a whole big sparrow family. I've got so many wild birds. It's really, really nice. It's and it's because they all come because they want to. Do you know what I mean? They can go anywhere in the world, but they all choose to come to the garden. And when I go out there, it's like Mrs. Doolittle. All the birds come from everywhere and come and sit on. It's nice though. What is it that I keep see? I don't know. Okay, so that's cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to play the spirit box, I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to play it tomorrow daytime, Yeah, robins are beautiful. All the wild birds are beautiful. We had 2 mockingbirds that were being brought up by, one was being brought up by a blackbird and the other was being brought up by a starling. And the mockingbirds, both of them, would just sit in the middle of our garden, squawk, 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 and then you'd see the starling come along that's half the size of a baby mockingbird, put food in its mouth, and the same with the blackbird. It's mad because the mockingbirds get brought up by all different types, but then the birds take them on like they're their own. It's so cute, but it's like the mockingbirds have to sort of tilt down because the 2 birds that are bringing them up are smaller than they are. Yeah, they go and lay their egg in any other bird's nest, and then when it hatches, the bird takes the mockingbird on as its own baby. Like, I didn't know that till this year. I didn't understand how. I was saying to Uncle, how comes the baby is so much bigger than the parent? Like, that doesn't make sense. And then he told me about mockingbirds, so I looked it up, Googled it, taught the kids about it, and so smart. They're so smart birds. And we've got a couple of squirrels. One of them's called Nutkins, and now we've got Nutkins, his girlfriend, and a baby that they just had this spring. They all come in the garden because I put all nuts out, and like they know all the different places that I put them. Like I put some nuts, I put like up in a little flower hanging thingy for the smaller birds. Then I've got a silver plate that I put seeds on, and then sprinkle nuts on the top. They all keep coming. They know they know what I do, and they go straight to where the food is. They're smart as, and the squirrels, they always grab a nut, and then they go and sit on the top of a chair and then nibble it. They're so cute, really, really cute. It's lovely having wild animals. I love it because like they're just free, but they choose to be with you, which means that they must like be happy. So that's cool. I will get let me just click this. No, I'm just seeing whether I can make people mods. No. I was wondering whether I could make people mods off the screen I'm on, but I'll have to do it after, I think. Just because I can see somebody keeps coming in and out, I'm just wondering if it's going to be that idiot again. Killer Cell Man or something he calls himself. Got to be a pretty sad life though, just to go along looking for people that are doing a live stream and just go in there and type fake, and then that's all you write. Like, seriously. I tell you what, I'm not over keen on rats, okay, but I am surprised at how smart they are. I saw a video on the internet of this these domestic rats, and they'd come out of the hutch, like the enclosure or whatever, all day. The owner would be sat on the floor and she would have a box of tissues over one side of the room and she'd pretend to sneeze, and the rat would go and get her a tissue and bring it all the way over and take it up and give it to her. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't know they could be like, because we had a neighbour a few doors up, he had a lot of rats and he just couldn't be bothered to sort of like even block his garden up, so they used to come in here because of our rabbits. And they used to take the hay that we used to put in the rabbit's hutch to keep them warm at night, and that they'd pull it out and then they'd go and make their own nest with it. Like, it was like, yeah, it's brilliant. That it does show quite how smart they are, doesn't it? But I'm not keen on rats. I know that we've got a rat that keeps coming in the garden. I haven't seen it yet, but Uncle's seen it, and I'm not too happy about it because they can hurt the rabbits, and especially because I leave Sundra's door open all day, so he comes in and out, and the rat could easily go in there and go in the bedding area, for example, and I wouldn't know it was there. And at night time when I close Sundra in, like, could really, really get hurt. So I do get a bit worried about it with my rabbits. But yeah, they are very amazing. People say that a lot of animals are, you know, not smart, not intelligent. Well, from what I see, yeah, I was thinking about doing. I've never ever. I would never kill any animal, even if it is intruding on the garden. I'd never, you know, the way I see it is we're in their home because we're, do you know what I mean? We've built houses on their ground and all the rest of it. So they're not intruding on our home, we're intruding on their home. I never ever would hurt anything, even like I don't hurt any, even flies, and I hate flies. Like I'm so OCD with flies because of the germs they carry. They make me feel physically sick. Like, but I'd still never ever hurt one. I will have doors open. I will guide it out. I'll spend hours doing it, but I won't kill it. Yeah, no, it's evil. It's evil, and there's no need for it when there's such things as humane ways of doing things. No, I don't agree with poisoning anything. No, no animal, no human, no plant, no tree, no nothing. I am very at one with Mother Earth, and I don't agree with anything being killed. I get very sad if I just see a tree being chopped down, and you know, plants. I see people, they pick a flower and just throw it a couple of doors up, and it's like, why would you just kill that flower that's been growing for like, do you know what I mean, over the course of a year? So if I ever see flowers like that, I pick them up and I bring them home, put them in water, just give them as much life as I can. Like when I was at the cemetery the other day, my spirit guides have been telling me to smell the wild flowers and things like this. And as I was walking out of the cemetery, I noticed there was like different flower heads just chopped off and just laying on the soil. So I picked them all up, brought them home, and put them in a bowl, and let them just float around in there. So it was really pretty, and plus they get a longer life. Plus I feel like they were sort of put there to get my attention, because it's something that my spirit guides have said to me quite often. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So I'm in my nightdress, I'm in my dressing gown. I feel so poorly. I've been poorly for days now. Like not just my normal illness, but like a tummy bug, feeling sick all the time, feeling quite dizzy, and just feeling weak and really emotional, like over emotional. I don't know what's going on with me. Today's been very bad. Like I had makeup on earlier, but I took it all off because I'd sort of forgotten I had it on, and it just got smudged everywhere. But tomorrow's another day. I also think it's a lot to do with chemicals that are dropped on you. You know, like well, you might not know, but yeah, so it sounds nice. I don't drink milk, so it'd have to be done with water. But yeah, hot chocolate's always good, sweetie. Yeah, what was I going to say? I can't remember now. No, like a lot of chemicals get dropped on us all from the planes, chemtrails, hot clouds, them types of things. And I know that if chemicals are dropped quite heavily in one area, the people of that area will feel very down, very emotional, very angry, aggressive. Like it's been, you know, this fact everywhere. Like, you know, like people have taken down information and have worked out that the people that are feeling this way are in heavily chemicaled areas. And I know I'm in a heavily chemicaled area because we see the chemtrails and we see the HARP clouds. Like, I've got an amazing picture actually, but it's all of just HARP clouds all over our sky. I'll put it. I know it's not good, but it's better to know than not know. I've known about it for about 2.5 years. Me and Callum, we are very much truth seekers, and you can actually see it in the sky. You can see, in fact, did my photos come through to you earlier? Because if they did, I'll just send you a picture. I'll send you a photograph now. If I haven't deleted it, because I'm trying to free up some space actually on my phone. I got BlackBerry yesterday purely for the spirit side of things, because I don't think I've deleted it. I think I've deleted it up here. It's probably my computer. Yeah, I think I've deleted it, unfortunately. But yeah, I've deleted it. I was trying to free up some space. I like to take photos of them at the cemetery, because sometimes you can catch like shadow figures, or you can catch orbs and all sorts of stuff. So I like to try and take photos. No, I don't use WhatsApp. No, love. On my BlackBerry though, I've got an option to do WhatsApp or whatever. But I'm sort of not even setting it up as a phone at all. It's literally going to be just to do videos and voice recordings. It's really got clear sound quality and good video footage quality as well. And it cost £20 for a BlackBerry Curve, and it's quite a cute looking one. And that's in my my spirit session bag. It's got all my sort of evidence stuff, like my spirit box, EVP recorder, torches, headphones, and extra mic and all that. Can't believe I've got to go and look for this bloody rabbit now. Gonna have to put my Wellington boots on as well. My funky Wellington boots with my camper van all over them. I've got a caravan now as well. So hopefully we'll go away next month, just for a few days. It's good if you've got a caravan, because you can just go somewhere with it and just go and stay by the beach for a while, or like go do whatever you want to do. When I pass my driving test, when I do, I will be away in that caravan a lot, because the kids don't go to school. Don't have to worry about school term times and stuff like that, thankfully. And we'll just be away. Like what we was doing last year was like learning about Norfolk, which I know that you like Norfolk, I think. But we learned a lot about Norfolk, and then we went and stayed there for a week, and done some more learning while we were there. So it's like fun learning, like learning on the move. It's quite cool. And like my 6-year-old's handwriting is as good as sort of my 10-year-old's was last year. That's pretty good. No, it's my 11-year-old's was last year. He was still 10. But her writing's like really, really good, even though she does she can't do too much in one go because of the sort of joint pain she gets in her wrist and her fingers. So she can't do too much. But what she does do is very, very good. And my little 6-year-old boy is like brilliant with maths. It's so quick. He can figure out maths problems really quickly. I think I'm going to finish this stream in about 10 minutes, JP, because I think what I'll do is I'm going to play my spirit box in the morning. I might listen to it tonight through the headphones and see what I can hear, and then play it through the speaker tomorrow morning, maybe. I don't know. But it's like, it is 40 minutes. It's going to be at least like 11 o'clock, and that's far too late for the kids and that. They didn't go to bed till like 1:30 because of it being Bailey's birthday, so we stayed up till 1:30. Okay, well, we'll do that at the same time then, all right? I'll go in 5 minutes, and then you can go and sort out your geckos. And I'll try and upload a picture onto, because on my page it's not only like the live streams I do. I've got videos, I've got a lot of photos, I've got quite a few good playlists, music wise and information wise, that covers HARP. It covers a lot of the different things I find out about. So yeah, like everyone can go and check that out as well, because I work on the page. I don't just work on doing live streams. I also add, you know, music nearly every day. I try to do stuff that people will like. I try and put like little photo slideshows on and all that, so it's not just like boring, like the different things. But yeah, so go and check out the playlist, go and check out the music. The one that says old school that I loved, which is meant to say which I love, because I absolutely love the music on there. That's got some banging tracks on it, so if you fancy listening to that, it's cool. Yeah, the FYI videos are very informative. They're worth a watch and a share. It's the only way we're going to get the truth out to the world before we're completely out of time. A lot of people are waking up now. They're seeing what's actually happening around them, rather than the cloak that's been put over them all their lives. But yeah, go and check out them videos and share them, and enjoy my playlists and enjoy the photos. I'll do a live stream at about 11 o'clock in the morning, maybe a bit earlier, I'm not sure, but I'll do a live stream in the morning. I will work on getting my mods sorted out for then. Kim, if you're watching this video after I finished, let me know if you would want to be a mod or not. I'd love you to be a mod, but I don't want to put too much on you. So just let me know if you want to do that or not, and it doesn't matter either way. Yeah, I know. It is scary, yeah. It's not good. But the thing is the more people that know about it, the more people can sort of try to stop the problem and fix the problem. Do you know what I mean? If everyone goes around with like blinkers on and they don't know what's really going on, it's just the way that the elite of the world want it. A lot of people around the world are waking up this year, a lot. I've noticed it in thousands jumping. So I don't know, this year could be a very interesting year. The people need to get together and stand strong. That's what needs to happen. too many people were scared before to do that, but they're not so scared this year. I don't know why, but the people are getting a bit of courage. They're not being sheeple, they're being people now. They're being human people, human souls, instead of sheeple and just following the crowd. Yeah, but the videos, they're not, the videos are quite, they are what they are. Don't know. Some of it is hard to watch, so I don't know. I'm not sure whether they should be watched by. I just don't want no one getting upset by stuff, really. I know, but they're announcing alien life, right? And the reason they're announcing it is because there's going to be a fake alien invasion, believe it or not, where we're all going to be sort of feeling so scared that we need to run to our governments to protect us. And that's the wrong thing, right? Because these are not even going to be, I mean, holograms at the moment. The way that the elite have their holograms, they are as realistic as you can imagine, okay? And people are going to see more and more of these hologram alien UFOs, everything like this, and it will be holograms. I said to my husband, if I see something like that, I'm going to run straight into it because I know it ain't even real. I know it's going to be a hologram. I know it is, right? I know too much, actually. Yeah. But it's not gonna do us harm. That's the thing, because it's fake. What will do us harm is believing it's real. Do you understand? If you believe it's real, that's what's going to do you the harm. But if you know it's fake, it's not going to do you any harm, and it is fake. I'm not saying aliens are fake, because I'm not at all. I believe 100%. I've believed it since I was 14. I know obviously there's aliens other life forms out there. Do you know what I mean? We're like a little pinprick in the middle of loads and loads and loads of universes. Like, of course there's other life out there. We're the only things that are living in this whole, of course not, right? But the government have been keeping it a secret. Because they've been keeping it a secret, our technology growth has been slowed down considerably. Now they're going to release it because it is going to do them what they think. It's going to do them good, because they think the people, the sheeple, will run to the government for help, okay? And that's not what you want to do. You want to do your own research, figure out your own truth, and react on that. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. No, because it's fake. It's only there to scare people. Like you know, like the holograms, and you can see there's an advert with this, the kids are in a school hall, and this big whale comes up out the floor and splashes into the ground, and it looks so real. Well, I mean, that's nothing. That's nothing compared to what the that's your mum calling me. I've told her I'll call her after the stream. Yeah, and that is nothing compared to what the elite have. What we know is nothing. It's like a pinprick. They are so much more advanced in what they know. So no one's going to get injured in it. It's done for. It's done to herd the sheeple towards the government, so that the government have more control over the mass of sheeple. The thing is, more people are waking up to it now. So it's not going to work. Like, they're saying the elite are in the most dodgiest period of time that they've ever been in right now, because so many people are waking up to it. It's going to be an interesting year, because the people are going to tip over, and we could make this planet back to being a wonderful place. Like, war is made, like the Iraqi people and the Syrian people, bless them, they've all been put in a big setup, right? They've been, the Americans have given them weapons, but like, you know, without anyone else knowing about it. They've given them weapons. Then they've taught them how to use it. Then they've come back to America, and then they've gone, oh my gosh, terrorists, right? It's all just to create friction and war and create more money for the governments. As soon as people wake up to it, it's just going to stop, and the world will go back to being a peaceful, beautiful place. A lot of them you can find on my FYI video playlist on my channel. And also from there, you might, you know, go off on your own little trail of finding out stuff. Like, you might see a video and then decide you want to look that up. Like, you know, that's, but the thing is that you need to remember, right, it's not worrying, right, because too many people know about it. Like, people are becoming more and more aware of everything. So it's not going to work. Their plan's not working, and they know it. So actually, this year is going to be a really good year for the mass of people. Like, it's good to know about it, but don't let it even bother your day, because the more people that know, the better. They can't get away with doing fake stuff when we know it's fake. It's like, do you know what I mean? They're not going to get away with it, are they? People ain't going to fall for it. They're not going to be bothered by it. And that's not the reaction that the top people want. They want everyone to go, oh my God, help me, help me. Like, it's not going to work that way. But like, don't let it even, like, look into it by all means, but just know that once you know about it, you're on that side of the fence where you're in a mass of people now that are knowing exactly what's going on. So when anything, you know, anything tries to happen, it's just going to have no effect at all, is it? So yeah, it's pretty pointless. Right, I'm going to finish this live stream now, okay? You go and feed your geckos, darling, and I'll text you. I've got to go and sort my rabbits out. Ouch. I'll be live tomorrow about 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better as well. And can you keep your voices down? Yeah, so I'll speak to you over the text tomorrow, sweetheart. Okay. And I will see you at the end of the week. All right, my love? Good night, sweetheart. You have sweet dreams, my darling, all right? Auntie loves you. We all love you. And we'll see you this week, okay? Thank you, JP. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute then. Okay, good night. I'll see you all later. Blessed be. Night, JP. I'll text you.